All right, Keira, tell me about this race you had here in the 10K at Sound Runnings, the 10. You had a big PR here, I believe, and just, I think I've seen before on social media, you said that sometimes when you get on the track, it's different. We've seen you so much on the road. So coming into this race, just what was your mindset, and then how were you able to execute?
Yeah, I was definitely very intimidated coming to the track. This is a whole different feel for me, but also really excited because it's all new, and I felt like I'm in good shape, so I'm capable of PR. But I think my main goal tonight was to want to come back and race again. So I was like, okay, just have fun, run comfortable within yourself, and then if I can get the trials qualifier, that would just be icing on the cake. So I'm really happy with how it went. I felt like I got into a good rhythm, and so it gives me a lot of confidence. And I think once I sharpen up and start doing a little more speed work, then hopefully I can even do better than I did today. But this was really encouraging. It makes me really excited, and I got a ticket to Eugene, so I'll be at the trials.
All the more reason to be excited there. Talk about, too, I know you were there's a big group of women working there for a majority of the race, and I know y'all were kind of going back and forth who was leading and stuff, but how did that kind of change your race too? Because I know, some people, sometimes in a 10K it gets really strung out. So having, people to work with, how did that help as well?
Yeah, that was really fun. I think I went out pretty conservative, so I felt like I was catching people the whole time, which is definitely more fun than the opposite. But when I got on that pack, I was like, if I can stay comfortable here, but then I'm looking around and I'm like, if I don't start working it down now, all these women are just going to outkick me. So I tried to just crunch it down a little bit, but I think I need to work on some track tactics, and I don't know. I have some things to work on, but overall I feel very positive about my experience today.
And I know you talked about booking your trip, to the trials, to Eugene. Talk about how your mindset kind of had to shift after, the Olympic marathon trials, and just trying to find a new goal to go after, and how you're now here, attacking the track.
Yeah, I think, the processing the marathon has been just strange and tough, and I'm someone that usually bounces, so when something doesn't go right, you learn your lesson, you get up, and then you move on. So it was a little different this time, but I just feel like if I didn't go for it, I'd regret it. So I feel like I have a lot to learn, but it's also really exciting to me that I have another opportunity to, see what I can do at the Olympic trials.
Is it weird now for you to be transitioning from the roads to something new and different, especially at that Olympic trial level?
Yeah. I mean, just today, the bibs were stickers. That was really cool. I think I was the only one that used a watch. I was the only watch I heard beeping today. I wasn't sure. I worked out with socks in my spikes, but I didn't know if that. So I had a lot of questions. If there was a FAQ for track, I would have definitely been looking on that today. So I have a lot to learn, but it's exciting. When you're learning and experiencing and exploring new limits, I feel really excited about all that.
All right, so you got this 10K out of the way. What's kind of next for you now? You may not even know what you're going to do next, but what's now kind of that roadmap to building up to Eugene?
Yeah, I think today was going to really help me decide what's next. I mean, I think I'll definitely go after the Olympic standard in the 10K. So I think I see another 10K on the track in my future, and then maybe do some shorter stuff and just work on that speed. So we'll see. But this is I think, going to shape the rest of my season, the fact that I actually want to come back and do another track race after this. So.
And then how much more confidence do you have now after this race tonight?
More, but I wouldn't say I'm a confident track runner. It's just it's a whole different vibe. I have a lot to learn. I asked very silly questions. I warmed up with some girls, and I'm so yeah, I got a lot to learn. This is a whole different ball game, but let's see what happens.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.